All right.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
I'm going to be drunk and then not drunk for the.
No, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be. I love. Yeah, time traveling. Okay, here comes the show. Oh, I have to turn that up. Hey, everybody. Welcome to 186. That's episode 186 of The Rich Dickman Show.
Yeah.
Podcast is slightly better than mediocre. I'm your host, Rem, once again. Back at you one more time. It's the finale of our Rich Dickman Presents Newlywed game. Not really Newlywed, but it's fun. We're going to do the second part now. Have some fun later on. It's me. Randy's still here. He's not married yet, but he will be. And Cody. And hey, we're going to go right into it, you guys. Hey, buddy. It's nice to see you again. Nice to see you, likewise, Randy. Banana likewise. Randers is back. All right, so we're continuing on from last week. Last week we started we did the first two rounds of the Rich Dickman Show Presents the Newlywed Game, presented by Geico and Aflac. Yep, and we had three couples. We had Randy and Kristen. We had Eros and Isis from the Priory Society, and of course Adam and Salty from Houston. Adam from Who Gives a Shit? Adam from Who Gives a Shit Show. They were on as well.
Can I make a quick plug for my wedding?
Yeah.
Aww. Thanks to Airbnb and Toro. Those apps saved me a ton of money on the rental and on the rental car. So
really?
Yep.
Toro, I heard good things about Toro.
Yeah, we got a 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee for like $66 a day. It's like $500 for the week. So Toro.
Randy, we got a bunch of guests here who want to go to bed. Okay, we're kind of doing things that we're time traveling now, so you do all your plugs after. We're going to get right back into the game. I just got to recap what happened real quick. Last week, all right, despite a heroic rally in the second round, it's amazing. By Randy and Kristen, they came up just short. So we're moving into the final round with Eros and Isis of the Priory Society. Hello again, my lovely friends.
Hey,
nice to be here.
Dancing. Thank you. They're getting some nutrition into them right now. And of course, they're going right up against Adam and Salty, from Houston's. Hello, Adam and Salty. Welcome back.
Hey. Hi. Good to be back.
Good to have you back. And I know it's like you never left. It's amazing how that works. Yep. So we're going into our final round. We also have tiebreaker questions just in case. Okay. But in the final round, we have only 7 questions. Try to avoid the tiebreaker if we can. And what we're going to do, different from the previous, is we're going to let the couples select who will answer the first questions, then who will come back for the responses. Okay, so we can go male against female, female against female, male against
couples
male.
Choice.
Doesn't matter. You guys, couples choice. You can choose who's going. And judging by the last round, I think I know what you should do.
Oh, man.
You're easier to know.
Oh, gosh. We can't agree on who's going to answer all this stuff.
Who's the more open book?
I think that she forgot that whenever
when I answered first.
I think that you are mistaken. Whenever I was doing the answers, I scored.
We can look back at the scores.
It was
right
10
now.
points. Whenever I was answering, we scored 10 points out of 15, and then you got 8 out of 15 for a total of 18.
I like the strategy here.
I only missed 3.
A question in your math there, babe.
Oh, it feels
the relationships, ladies and gentlemen.
Like
relationships are always fun.
Okay, which score? Who scored it higher then, guys? Tell us.
I did.
Who scored higher?
You're asking way too much.
Well, how much did I score?
I tried to compromise with a paper, rock, scissors, and immediately she did this switch in tone where she doesn't want to compromise. I know what it sounds like.
I'll step out fine. I mean, if you're right, if
no, I'll answer you. Here, you do this.
No, wait, no.
Okay, all right. The first round, in the first round, you guys scored 10 points. In the second round, you scored 8 points. So it was a difference of 2 between
first round. See, we did better when I answered first. That's what I'm saying. Okay, he's out of the room. He's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Power
move. Who's gonna stick around?
So, I think I should step out.
Okay.
Well, is it like who?
I'm good either way.
Okay,
it's all good. What do you want?
So we're just doing one round of this.
One round
Just
that's
one round,
abbreviated. It's not the full 15. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So half
It's
half
7
of
questions.
the usual.
Why don't we
rounds.
ask Rem who had the most fun? You know, who's better content for you?
Yeah,
Rem?
that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's a good way to
Right.
go about it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys scored more points in the second round with Eros answering the initial questions and Isis back for the responses. So if you want to repeat your second round performance, Eros should stay and Isis should go.
All right, go ahead.
I'm
Get
out.
out of here. sir.
I'm out.
And I hate kicking anybody out. And so
It's not
me
kicking out.
No, you did. You kicked me out just fine. All right.
Yeah,
Should
but
have had a
Wait,
loser's
why is he
bracket.
unmuted still?
I've got the mic. So
Awesome.
All right.
Okay, so what we got here? We got Salty answering, and we have Eros answering. So male versus female, Priory Society versus Who Gives a Shit show. This is a lot of fun. This is big time. All right, this is the championship round.
yeah,
Man.
And just a heads up, if we have to go into tiebreaker round, we're gonna swap. Okay, so Adam would answer and Isis would answer. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Just the magic word, man. Oh, you didn't say
All
white
right,
swap.
Last guy tried doing that with you guys. He got fired from the show, or he got by his job. He got canceled. The poor guy.
And then I
All
happened.
right, Cody.
Woohoo!
Then
What?
it's even better now. It's even better. All right, Cody. Let's go with our first question of the final round of the Rich Dickman Show presents the Newlywed Game with not newlywed couples. Final round. Jesus
What
Christ.
charity is your partner most likely to raise money for?
What charity is your partner most likely to raise money for? Eros.
All right, my wife will raise capital for some type of special needs or autistic. I'll just say special needs charity.
Special needs.
Spectrum charity?
That's fine. All right. Salty.
Oh man. First I was gonna say for himself. No, that's just a joke. Oh man, it makes me think of guys that have been in prison or people who have
Shelter.
handicaps.
As a gentleman that's been in
issues.
prison, shelter.
Yeah. We'll say ex-cons.
Ex-cons.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ex-cons. That's all prison related. Okay. All right. Very good. Cody, what's our next question?
What is your partner's shoe size?
Partner shoe size. All right, Eros.
8.5, I think. I think
We're assuming U.S. standardized here, by the way.
Yeah. sneakers.
You-
That's what I think.
I think he wears a 10, I think.
10. He's got small feet, Salty.
Oh, no.
Maybe it's 11.
10 or
That
11.
doesn't
What
always
is it, 10
mean
or
that
11?
We'll
his
go with
thing.
11. 11.
11. Okay.
Big,
All right. All right.
big
8.5 and
shoes.
11. All right.
That means big socks.
Cody.
What one item of yours would your partner love to get rid of?
Oh. Go ahead, Eros. Nope,
Junk in
his fingers pointed up.
Junk in the backyard.
Backyard
Doesn't-
junk. Backyard junk. What a loaded question. Much innuendo.
No front yard junk.
No, he's got the
cars on
he's
cinder
got the depuber, remember?
Salty.
I can see
Probably
what
more
Rem
junk out of the
writes.
garage, I guess.
Oh, wow. Just junk in general.
In garage. Okay. Lots
I
of
like
junk
that.
here.
Okay.
All right. We're almost halfway through our questions here. Wow. All right. Codes. Next one.
Who is your partner's celebrity crush?
Oh,
Slightly
this is a good one.
different.
Celebrity crush.
Okay, she would like to fuck Luis Miguel, Mexican singer.
Whoa. Left field,
Miguel.
but confident.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I know any songs by Luis Miguel?
He's a huge Mexican superstar. I mean, he's actually they made a Netflix about him, Luis Miguel, the series.
Oh.
He's like
shit.
looks like a white boy, like really great voice, huge concert, stadium. Yeah. The badass.
Fierce.
Yeah. Salty.
Oh, he may have told me one time, but I don't remember. I'm just going to go with Angelina Jolie.
Upcycling. I like this.
All right. Codes.
What
Next
type of
question.
student was your partner in high school? The class clown, the teacher's pet, or the quiet kid?
And my wife was super smart, quiet kid. Yeah,
quiet kid.
she was. Yeah.
All right. Very good. And Salty.
The clown, of course.
Really? For Adam, I thought he'd be like the big nerd who thought he was cool.
He is smart. He's very smart, but I think he's I would say he's more of a comedian.
Class clown and smartness are not mutually exclusive, Rem.
Okay.
I know.
Well,
I know what I said, Cody.
It's a multiple choice question.
Yeah.
All right. This is our second to last one of this round already. Okay. These go a lot quicker when they're only half. All right. Go ahead, Coach.
Which one word describes your partner's driving?
No.
Pissed.
Pissed.
And she has a fast car, and so she's able to get in and out. But she's.
Let me ask you, what does she drive? What does she drive? Tell me.
She has an Alfa Romeo Stelvio.
What?
SUV. Yeah.
Cody, they don't fuck around, dude.
Is there a mounted like 50 caliber on top of it?
She's a good driver, though. I mean, take her to track days and shit. Like she's really good.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
it.
she can.
Awesome. Guns and fast cars. Love it. All right, Salty.
So he gets his GT back tomorrow, by the way.
and he's
so
gonna
we should
spend
take the Alfa
$50,000
Romeo and the GT out on the track together. That would be fun.
Mad Max shit.
Yeah. So we have to say, of course, it's fast is the word.
FAST.
Fast is the word. All right. This is the last question of the final round, barring any ties. Cody, go ahead.
Which reality TV show would your partner love to be on?
Oh, for me, it'd be Survivor. Go ahead, Eric.
I was going to say that too, yeah.
I think she'd like to be on the Housewives, the Housewives of Beverly Hills, and so she can talk shit about everybody.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
we'll accept Housewives of X.
Housewives,
You know what I mean?
yeah. That's right.
Housewives of Hartford. All right, Salty, what the reality show would Adam like to be on?
I was going to say Survivor, but I think it's funner to say The Bachelor.
I would agree with you.
All right, so those are our 7 questions. So you go ahead and get your partners back in to the rooms with you.
Wow.
Yeah, babe.
Good question,
Babe.
guys.
Randy, what are your predictions, man? As somebody who
coming
who
into
lost
this
to these two
final
couples.
round. Yeah, coming into this final round, I think you would be stupid to bet on anyone but Eros and Isis. However,
do we have underdogs? Do we have underdog viability?
We have an insurgent underdog who, since you flattened it, gave them equal footing.
Yes.
And it's 7 questions. They were more rapid. I'm predicting an upset here on the Rich Dickman Show. Just because, I wanted to be in that position. I wanted to be in that position, and if it can't be me,
I don't think I did as well.
I hope it's somebody else.
Well, what?
All right.
But that could be the weed talking.
Remind me not to have porn stars on the show again, Code. Jesus Christ, you're wrecked at a contest.
You make me edit your fucking porn stars videos, Rem.
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you for that.
No,
All
thank
right.
you, sir.
Yeah. Isis, Adam, this is the final round. There's only 7 questions. All right. And listen, this is it. This is for all the marbles. Take
all of the marbles. We asked your significant other, what charity is your partner most likely to raise money for?
Yeah. So what are you most likely to raise money for? Go ahead, Isis.
Oh, special needs kids. That's easy.
Special needs.
Nailed
Do we want
it.
to give answers now, Cody, or do you want to total up after?
I'm drunk. What?
Okay. It's a match. That's a match.
Yes.
That's a match. All right.
Yes is the answer.
I'll keep track of our own answers. Thank you very much.
I think if we ever do this again, Rim, if they say the exact same thing, they should get like 3 points, so that there's those 3
That's
point
too
shots.
much.
All right. Yeah.
Make it like a
You know what,
1.5
Cody, we
or
did
something.
We did 2 weeks of production on this, Randy, and you offered
2.
0 input. So now,
You guys are
Fortnite,
very
nothing.
fair judges. Very fair.
God. All right.
Suck up now.
Adam.
That's smart. That's why I'm backing you. This is
All
Squid
right,
Game.
so can I hear the question one more time, please?
We asked your significant other, what charity is your partner most likely to raise money for?
Like a specific charity, or what type of charity?
Who would
type?
benefit?
Yeah.
Who would benefit from?
Yeah, it's very general.
Well, it would be for criminal justice reform. So that's anyone that would benefit from that. So that, people that would be like in jail waiting to be convicted, or people that are felons.
I'll give that to him. What say you, Rem?
Ex-cons. I say that's a match.
Okay.
That's good, yeah.
1-1. All
Really
right.
simple.
Next one, Coach.
Really, really simple. What is your partner's shoe size?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. So what?
Really simple.
Isis, what's your shoe size?
8.5.
8.5.
Boom.
That's a match.
Oh my god.
The foot guy got it right.
Just ordered some
anyone
sneakers on
surprised?
Nordstrom. So I thought that's what I saw on the order.
Dude, this is so tough because she literally doesn't know. She's asked me 4 times and she's forgotten that she's asked me 4 times, and I've told her every time. I actually wear a 10, but she constantly thinks I wear an. She thinks I wear an 11 because she's around other tall people, but she might have remembered because I've told her so many times. So I'm just gonna say my actual shoe size. It's a 10.
Oh, man.
The guys ribbed me and teased me about it. So I
should have just said what you thought she was going to say. Adam.
Yeah, that's how this game goes.
Yeah. But
Oh God!
I
I said 10 at first, and then I changed it to 11.
Are you kidding me?
She did exactly what you said she does.
But look, this wasn't an important thing to drive home. Like, there's other things that she forgets that we've talked about.
What other anatomy sizes are important?
Buy me shoes.
Huh?
Damn, Cody's going Randy out in this bitch.
What other anatomy measurements are important?
I calculated the volume of my penis.
What you got, buddy?
Okay. All right, Adam.
Later.
We'll tell them about the implements later, okay?
Yeah, well, I got precision measuring equipment, man.
Does
and
it
micrometer my
collapse
penis.
under its own mass is the important question.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cody, third question.
That's really funny.
Which item of yours would your partner love to get rid of?
Isis, what would you love? What would you love to get rid of that belongs to Eros?
That's interesting one.
Right? I liked this question a lot.
Something of his I would like to get rid of.
Yep. Because you know what? Because what's in your heart, just spill it out. No judgment here.
Yeah.
Well, there's like an area. I mean, like there's like some like clutter that I can't stand to look at.
Where is that clutter?
Where is it? Tell me slowly.
Which place? which area? I've got a couple actually. There's junk in the backyard and like where he does work.
Junk in the back.
Junk in the back.
That's a match.
In the backyard.
That's a match.
Really?
All right.
Well, on Halloween,
Adam.
On Halloween, we cleaned out the garage, and while we were cleaning out the garage, I was like, "Hey, if all this stuff in here, if you haven't touched it in 2 years, just throw it away." And you know what? That pile was a lot smaller. Like, I know what 2 years of dust looks like, and I'm like, "Come on, you got to be fucking kidding me!" So all the fucking extra bullshit in the fucking garage.
Junk in the garage.
Junk in the garage. That's a match.
Wow.
Hell
I gotta-
yeah.
hold on,
Hell yeah.
Hold on. I got to ask Randy and Kristen. Would you guys have synergized on that one, you think?
Pinky
Yeah.
pillow.
Yeah, my
Yeah?
stinky pillow.
Okay.
I've had it
pillow.
for a while. It's a little stinky, but I don't know what to do with it because it's a feather pillow that I've had for a while, and it's like torn a little bit, so I can't put it in the washer.
You know what? You get...
Burn
you
it.
get- Whoa, okay.
It's the only way I can get comfortable at night. My neck, man, there's something wrong with it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, buddy. All right. Cody, question number 4.
What is your partner's celebrity crush?
Yeah. So, Isis, who is your celebrity crush?
Oh, jeez. Who's fucking hot? I mean,
Rem Dickman.
obviously. Number 2 would be
Distant number 2.
a distant second.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
I want to say, well, like a superstar. Okay, it doesn't have to be like a actor. It could be a musician,
Celebrity.
celebrity. Okay,
Yeah. Go ahead.
like top on my hall pass list would be a singer, a Mexican singer.
Yeah.
By the name of?
Name?
Need a name? Oh, Luis
Selena?
Miguel. No, no.
Luis Miguel. That's a
Luis
match.
Miguel.
Luis Miguel.
Man.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Adam, who is your celebrity crush?
All right, so game theory here. Here's
Uh-oh.
the catch. We don't really
Here we
talk
go.
about celebrities. But so whenever I had said Friends earlier, when I was guessing what her favorite show was, is because
Right.
literally it was part of a conversation that happened earlier in the day, and I was hoping that that recall would have surfaced. And we don't ever talk about anything, but Angelina Jolie had popped up. And so because that had actually seeded in there, I'm going to say that, Angelina Jolie.
Wow, that's a match.
Jesus
It's getting
Christ.
tight, Codes. That's a match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
match.
thank God.
Is
You
both
have to
you
answer the really
Rayman your
easy
way
shit
through
for me,
that?
'cause I'm not going to remember.
Yeah, we
Did
got
you ever
3
tell
left.
me your
3
celebrity
questions
crush
left.
one time, a long time ago? I couldn't remember.
I don't really have a celebrity crush
Yeah.
like that.
It's like
Yeah.
they have
Angelina
telepathy or
Jolie.
something.
Angelina
Yeah.
Jolie is really
Cody knows mine.
Yeah, and nice
She, I think
lips,
we brought
too.
back from the dead, though. Rest in peace, Anna Nicole. Okay, Cody, next question. Oh, Codes.
What type of...
Yeah.
I'm here, yeah. A little drunk, but I'm here. What type of student was your partner in high school? A class clown, a teacher's pet, or the quiet kid?
All right, Isis, which one of those were you?
Yes.
Oh, I was a quiet kid.
Quiet kid, that's a match. Oh my god.
Quiet kid for
Adam?
life!
In all honesty, none of them fit me all that well. But
Really?
because I wasn't exactly quiet, but I was constantly fucking with people and pulling pranks on them. And so I'm going to say, yeah. So I told her the story about the time I made a bunch of ammonium triiodine and put it in a bunch of people's mailboxes.
What does that do?
So if you
Stink
touch
bombs.
this stuff, it blows up.
Oh.
It blows up in a chemical explosion that makes all this brown gas that stains the fuck out of everything. And I was going around doing federal crimes, putting the shit in everybody's mailbox. So as soon as the mailman puts the mail in the mailbox, boosh, it fucking ruins the mail. So I'm
Oh,
gonna,
god damn it.
Federal crimes are sexy.
yeah. If
Yeah.
that's
All right, so what is that?
it's class clown.
My
Class clown, that's a
God.
match. That's
God,
a
Wow.
he's smart for his own good. Oh, he needs something
Wow.
to do with his time. Yeah, I know.
Show me that recipe when you
So here we are.
not
I'm trying to keep
We
him,
got 2.
I
trying to keep him busy still.
stole the
Yeah.
iodine from the chem lab.
Oh my God.
I had no idea that
we've-
shit.
That's like a double federal crime.
Well,
'Cause
so
you-
I had no
you
idea.
Stole it.
Dude, the street value of that shit was worth thousands of dollars because that's what that type of pure iodine is what they use to make red phosphorus meth.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
That's a good meth. That's a good stuff. All right, we got 2 questions
wouldn't
left. This is where we're at. We got 2 questions left and only 1 point separates our 2 couples. Cody, go ahead.
Which one word describes your partner's driving the best?
All right, Adam. Excuse me, Isis. What one word describes your driving the best?
How I drive?
You're driving.
Yes, we asked Eros this.
Like angry?
Okay. Cody, judgment?
I'll count that.
I'll take it.
Really?
He Arrow said pissed. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of, yeah, he nailed it.
Fucking hate
Adam?
people.
Well, she can go off of the stories that I've said. I'm just going to say fast.
Oh my
Holy shit.
goodness.
All right, that's a match. That's a match. We're still 1 point away, we're separating the 2 of you. So Adam and Salty, you need Arrows and Isis to get this one wrong. You got to get this one right. That's how this is going to end up. This is super,
Oh my
super
God,
close.
so close.
Sucks.
All right,
Fuck
potential-
my God.
Shit.
Potential match point.
Yeah.
We asked
We
your
didn't think we'd get this close, okay?
You can be
Or a
proud either
contender.
way.
Or
You
a
can be proud
contender.
either way.
That's right. That's right.
What reality TV show would your partner love to be on? So we asked this to your
what
significant
reality
other.
show? Yeah. What would you like to be on, Isis?
Okay, that's pretty easy. Like the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It has to be Beverly Hills.
Oh
Okay,
my
I'm not
god!
going to say. I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm not going to say anything
Oh
yet.
my
I'm not gonna
God.
say anything yet. All right, Adam. What reality show
It's hard
is you?
because fucking reality TV is fucking tripe. I hate all of it so damn much. Yeah, it's fucking terrible. Like I'm trying to think of what she would think.
Right. Good
Um,
reasoning.
I know she's a fucking horn dog, so there's probably something sexual involved. If I had to take a guess, and Cody gave the and didn't give me silence, so I'm assuming
No, that means go on with your thought, not
Look, I'm
Yeah,
reading
Cody's
into-
super horny.
Yeah.
You guys are both drinking.
You be glad this is a
Fucking-
face cam.
Fucking the highballs
All right, let's
over there
do-
with the
let's-
bottle in the back
I'm gonna
rim.
go with
Yeah.
the same I'm gonna
This-
go with the
This
same
is called Big
fucking-
Swell, by the way.
I'm gonna go with the same game theory that didn't work for me before. The fucking useless tripe the fucking chicks love that is fucking dog shit. And that's The Bachelor.
Bachelor. That's a match.
Are you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Real Housewives was also a
won
match. Eros and Isis, you are the grand champions of the Rich Dickman Show presents.
They even
Not
called
gonna
the
win.
Right Housewives series. So I don't,
Oh my
you know what I
God.
mean?
Oh
That's
my
a
God.
decisive win because it was
Because
the Housewives of Beverly.
Oh yeah, it's I'd get in there and stir shit up. I think
Right.
I'd have to. I mean, they.
Oh my god.
This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen.
This turned
Thank you,
out
Cody.
way better than I thought it would ever do. This
That was
is
a lot
fantastic. Thank you,
closer
guys.
than I ever dreamed. Yeah. Good
What's the
game,
final
good game. If
score?
I could shake your hand, I would shake your hand right now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good game. High five.
25.
Yes,
I want you to
yes.
shake
Virtual.
everything.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Shake it.
Jesus Christ.
Just shake it.
So we're gonna wrap up the game here. All right, and first of all, our runners up, Adam and Salty.
Amazing.
Your thoughts on this? All right, congratulate, great performance. You narrowly outdid Randy and Kristen in last episode, and here you are in the finals. You came. If Adam had just guessed what he thought you would have guessed, this would have been a tie game. We'd be in tiebreakers right now.
Or the
That's how
shoe
close
size.
this was.
I know.
Yeah, the shoe
Let-
size. So
Give us one
your
more
thoughts on all
question for a
this.
tiebreaker. Just give us one more question, just hypothetical as a tiebreaker.
You want to
What was
run
the
down the
tiebreaker?
bonus?
Okay.
You
Yeah,
want to
what
run
was
down
the
the
tiebreaker?
Yeah, the bonus.
Yeah, let's turn the tiebreaker into a bonus real quick. You want to do that, Rem?
Yeah, let's do one of them. We had three of
Yeah.
them just in case, but let's do
The winner,
yeah, let's do
the
just
winners and runners up have
Oh, you
already
can
been
step out
locked in, completely for exhibition funsies. Ready? Who is
Okay,
more
he has to step
stubborn?
out. He has to step out though.
Okay. No.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
easy.
No, we don't do all that. Yeah, just close your eyes.
I thought it was.
Or
I thought it
close
was.
your ears.
Close your eyes.
Yeah. Close your.
That's good.
I don't say anymore.
Pick an orifice and close it really quickly. Who is more
Yeah.
stubborn in your relationship?
She is.
My wife is stubborn as fuck, dude. She.
Are we?
You know,
Are
you
all the
would've
gentlemen
guessed.
going with older ladies?
It's me, 100%.
Definitely is.
All right. Good to know. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty stubborn.
So stubborn.
Yeah, there we go. We would have tied all the Cody, you were right. We would have tied all the way, I think. I think we would have.
This is interesting.
Hey,
yeah.
we'll do this again some other time. Yeah, this was actually fascinating what's happened. So, Eros and Isis of the Priory Society. The beautiful Eros and Isis, my favorite people in the world. Your thoughts and reactions
Wow. Okay.
to
Rem,
this.
Fuck you.
You can listen to this. I think we're done.
I thought they were really tough questions, actually.
Yeah, it was a great exercise in how well do you know each other,
Yeah.
but it's also it has that fun aspect.
Sure.
Because they're not just standard questions. It's very,
Yeah.
very cool.
It's
It's
not
fun.
team building. It's ream building.
Yeah, Salty was kind of nervous about going into this thing and like looking embarrassed or something along that.
No, I just thought we'd be so far behind because we haven't been together very long.
No.
We fell into each other so well. I mean, I fell in love with you faster than I fell in love with anyone.
I know.
Oh, it's so
Fell
sweet,
into
you
it.
guys.
Yeah.
We communicate a lot.
I was a little
Kristen
worried.
really
I gotta
earned
say, when we started this game, I
4
was
dating
worried for Arrows
seasons.
Nisus because
Yeah.
they went 0-0-0 the first 2 questions, but then they picked it up, and man, that was something. Arrows Nisus. I'm not going to keep you here for another hour and a half. We're gonna finish recording this another time. But thank you for being a part of this game and coming on. I'd love to have you guys back soon and have a proper episode catch up on what you guys are doing. But go ahead and once again tell us about the Priory Society. And I know it's been a while since we've had an episode. You guys have been busy, but get us all up to speed on what's going on.
Victory lap.
Well, we do an episode. Sorry. I've had some tequila too. We do a podcast on the swinging lifestyle about communication strategies, confidence building, just helping people up their swingers game.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yes.
We show people how to fuck other couples.
Yes. That's way better.
And
Oh,
we give
translation.
stories, and we give stories about how we do it.
Yeah.
Whether it's swaps or whatever it is. So we do a podcast, Priory Society, and Instagram and Twitter, Priory Society, for pictures and updates and things like that. So you can go ahead.
No, yours is your version.
Okay.
Is way better.
No you. No
That's
you.
No, you. No, you, Cody.
Well, I, for one, have been listening quite regularly lately, so I really appreciate y'all sharing, being so open, and I'm learning a lot too. So I'm just wrapping my brain around all those things.
I learned a
That's
shit ton
so awesome.
today.
Yeah. Yeah, we get emails all the time. And
Yeah.
about half of our listeners are just fantasizing about it.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't set out to do a podcast to convince people
Right.
or to try to turn people. We just we made a lot of mistakes. And in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
I think we were germaphobes. We didn't want to play with people, get
Paranoid.
naked with people. And we met some terrific couples in year 1. And then we became known as the couple that didn't play
Mm-hmm.
because we were scared and we just missed out on some awesome opportunities. So then the podcast came along. We started producing it. And now people don't have to go through that year wasting time,
Yeah.
bumping into stuff. They're able to get up and start running, getting
Get to the
naked,
fun.
even just making friends and fantasizing about
Yeah.
it. And that's really what the show does, is just allows people to live vicariously, even if they never go live, if they never play
Meet
or
people.
swap or
Yeah.
get naked. Anything else?
I just, if people are interested in the swinging lifestyle, I think you'll get a real good education about it, about how to approach it and how to communicate with your partner about it. And the communication, between you and your spouse, you and your partner, is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Even if all you do is increase the fantasy in your own bedroom,
That's right.
sometimes that's all people want.
And sometimes that's enough. Sometimes that's so beautiful to just the honesty that you get with each other. Playing with other people becomes a nice bonus because you become congruent. And you know each other at a nice deep level.
Oh, yeah.
And you can talk about really anything.
Mhm.
And so, So anyway, we invite anyone listening in to go check us out. But aside from that, we know these guys, these characters on this show. And, they have some great episodes, a lot of fun. So it's a pleasure to be back here again. And we're happy to join you again and talk about all the things that we've been doing. We have done a little pause on the podcast only because we're so busy. My lady's been buying up medical buildings and stuff because of what's happening and what's going to happen soon.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been in Mexico and we've been all over this United States, mostly Western, doing our best to create a little portfolio because there's some things coming up soon, and we want to be in a position not just to help, but to I guess profit a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Fancy.
And, hey, if you ever wanted to learn how to set up a fucking awesome hotel room, that either just a party in or just have sex in or whatever it is, those are my
Essential
favorite
things,
episodes.
right?
Just learn how to.
Yeah.
You never think about changing the lighting in your hotel room, but man, it makes a difference.
You gotta
Holy
do it.
Huge
Dude, you need
difference.
that bisexual lighting, that pink and blue. It's good stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You ever rent a
Whether
cabin in
you
Colorado?
bisexual experience or not, either way.
It's better.
Yeah.
Once you get some boozes in you, whatever.
And what's
Launch it.
nice is Randy is getting married this coming weekend on the 6th. He needs to be in Colorado. I would like to invite the both of you to his wedding. I won't be there, neither will Cody. We got uninvited. But
Yeah.
you certainly are welcome to join him in his nuptials.
Yeah,
this week.
since my grandparents are out, there's an open bed. So
Now, Rem, did you say there's something you're doing something more important? Is that what you're saying, Rem? Or you just can't?
No, I was disinvited. I was invited, and then I was told there's no room. You can't come. So
You're not
I'm not gonna
invited.
go.
So
Well,
they're
you
not going to
could've
send a
stayed at a
tarot card
lodge.
for you.
There's a nice geriatric-enabled suite available if anyone wants that.
Well, unfortunately, I can't leave the state. Otherwise, I would totally go.
I was
There
there
is
Salty in the
I
producer
fly
side, they probably
solo
have a good
enough,
time.
so I'll go. I'll come. No,
Together. Yeah.
There's a
I
jacuzzi,
travel.
we'll be
I
there.
go anywhere.
Thank you guys so much. We're gonna hook it up soon because we got milestone 190 coming up, and we got a whole bunch of things
My
going on.
God.
So love to have you back, and we get Cody indoctrinated in the swinging lifestyle too, because I'm
okay with this.
Everything you guys do.
Get them started, man. Absolutely.
Yeah. That should be your thing, Codes. You should start a FetLife profile and just be like swinging Cody.
I have one. You just don't know about it because I don't want you looking at my wiener.
Oh, shit.
Oh, your wiener's on there. Yeah. I
Uh,
haven't put my wiener on there yet. I don't think I will, but you got to ask.
What are you
nice,
doing?
Maybe.
What are you doing then, buddy?
OnlyFans.
Oh,
OnlyFans.
well, that makes a lot of sense.
There's one SD card
Yeah,
in
that's-
existence with a picture of my wiener on it. I lost it at my first apartment. So,
That means somebody else found it.
I know. And
Hey,
that's
what-
the only
actually,
copy.
this actually-
That's the only picture I've ever taken of my penis.
Eros and I says, I don't mean to keep you much longer because we've been doing this for a while now. Behind
Yeah,
the
yeah.
scenes, we've been.
We're totally good.
Right.
for a
You
few
guys are
hours.
great. We're totally
Um,
fun.
Do you guys exchange nude pictures to each other when you're screwing around? Like just the two of you? It's like, hey baby, what's going on?
With each other?
Yeah.
Generally, we'll send each other pictures of someone who has sent us a message. Like, hey, sweetie,
Mhm.
these people want to meet. What do you think? But in terms of, sweetie, do we really ever send each other pics?
I did that for a little while.
That's right. I think in the beginning it was so exciting
Yeah.
when we just started opening up.
Yeah.
You'd go into the bathroom of like office parks and office buildings, and you'd send some stuff with a toilet in the bathroom.
That's always cool.
She sent pussy pics. Oh,
Oh,
can
yeah.
I say, yeah. Just pics of things, and
I would
she'd
do my
Yeah.
best to get a good angle.
Still
You have a
lives.
pretty
Yeah.
one, so
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
very small.
If I may share, like have such an adventurous lifestyle as some of the other people on this show right now. That's fine, right? But there was one time that I bought a bottle of wine for my wife, and I was in my kitchen. And I took a picture of it. Say, hey, I got this for dinner. And then I sent another message like, oh man, I almost took my penis out and took a picture of that too by accident. And then she laughed. She said, "Do it." So I did it, and then she was shocked. Oh my God, you actually did it! So it was funny.
Right.
And then your
Wine
children
bottle?
almost
Yeah.
saw it.
Well, I needed 2 hands for my penis, and I dropped a bottle of wine. You know what I mean? So, come
Oh,
on,
that's
it's a penis joke. Laugh, Cody.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
The trick is to get a small bottle of wine, be a tiny one. So
so adorable.
75.
you need perspective. Yeah, you need a small bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, Bob Ross will teach you. You gotta bring light in the dark in the light, and
Shadows.
perspective.
All about the
back to
shadows.
front.
Yeah. You know it,
Penis is
Rem.
more menacing. More angry and veiny.
Or it's one of those 3D images where you got to cross your eyes to get a good idea of the girth. That
Yeah.
magic.
Back in the 90s,
magic
when
eye.
everybody hurt their eyesight. All right. Eros says, thank you so much. PrioritySociety.com. Check it out, please. It's fantastic. We'll talk to you guys again really, really soon.
For sure. It's been a
Yeah.
pleasure. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Thank
you.
you.
Good night.
Pleasure to meet you.
Adam,
Good night, guys.
Ready to kick ass.
good night. Adam
Bye.
and Salty. We're
night.
we're gonna wrap up with you guys. Adam, I know we got Who Gives a Shit with you and Crippled Jesus, and maybe someday soon with Cody and or Randy, because that'll be fun, right?
Mhm.
Do it.
What's up?
Yeah. What's
And
up?
I'll start plugging your show because you're just shaming me publicly, because I love that. Thanks, Rim.
You're welcome, bud. And so Adam and Salty, go ahead and plug everything we need to know about you guys. And you know what? We got Eros Nice coming back at some point. I'd love to have the both of you back again and talk about some of your adventures.
Oh yeah, there's some crossover that kind of happens between like the poly and swinger lifestyle. There's a bunch of important distinctions. And whenever we talked about going to the swingers club, we actually had to like really sit down and figure out like where we stand, because we hadn't really like hashed out like some hard and fast rules about that type of thing. Like we'd been kind of playing it a little loose. So, I'd love to talk to him about that stuff.
Yeah, I would actually like to have a conversation around some of the lifestyle things and the open relationship things and similarities and differences and, flying solo versus flying as a couple and being a wing person or not and like emotions around that or just erotic stuff and energy and, vicarious, contagious eroticisms and stuff like that. Would be fun. So
I tell you what, it's one of my favorite things to talk about, not because I'm horny all the time, but because it's just so fascinating, right? Because talking about sex and people's relationships and how it relates to sex, and because we have such a weird view of sex as an American society, where we want to be open and accepting of sex, but we also want to hide it at the same time. It's weird. So just being able to talk to people about it and to explore different experiences and things that they're doing, it's just fascinating to me. So I think a Priority Society summit is a fantastic idea. Maybe we'll work on that one really soon. So, but thank you both of you for playing the game tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Joining, really
playing the game these past 2 weeks. I'm glad you had fun. That's great to hear.
Really eye-opening, actually.
Look forward. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Kristen failed me. Fucking
no.
You
That's not.
You called her a manatee. You picked. Oh my god! Why would you do that? Were you in your mind going like, "What is the worst possible answer I could think up?" And you're like, "I got it."
They have a sweet disposition.
We'll call them a manatee like Brett Keane.
They are really sweet though. Like I said, my mom used to feed them. She lived in Mount Dora, Florida, and they would come up to, the dock where their boat was, and she would feed this one. And then one day it was gone for a while, and then it came back and it had brought its little baby. And
What'd
it was
they
like a
feed?
really sweet story.
What'd your mom feed it?
I think like heads of lettuce and stuff like that. Like, vegetables or something like that. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
All right. So
Look how
sweet.
I'm gonna cut this right here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Cody and I will be back in a couple minutes for the rest of the episode. A couple minutes. We'll be back right after you hear the sound.
I'll be more sober.
We'll be making Randy wedding predictions. We're talking about whatever we got during it and moving on. So we'll see you in a minute.
Later, y'all.
And we're back. Hey, Codes. It's just you and me now.
Whoa. That's cool how that happens like that.
Yeah, I was thinking this is like acting.
Mm-hmm.
We got to pretend things happened.
No, they happened. It's just the timestamps are a little squidgy.
Yeah, that's okay. We like to play with time and stamps. Anyways, how you feeling? How you feeling after last week? Last week was fun.
Good. Great. Yeah. Single Cody in a sea of people. Cody, maybe it's great.
Maybe we should try to do like a Rich Dickman style dating game. Like we bring some ladies on, and we do, since our game shows seem to be super popular, because people really loved listening to 185, and I assume to the ending earlier.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything without your permission, though. But if you give me permission, we can do a Cody.
If I give you permission, bad things can happen. That's what I'm picking up right now.
It'll be a Cody-sode.
Codisode. That sounds toxic.
Yeah.
And bad for everyone's health.
I think it'd be a good time. Think about it.
Yeah. I will. I definitely will think about it.
We can get some porn stars on. We can find some OnlyFans content creators. Yeah. That's
good stuff.
Hey, you know what I saw on YouTube today is that apparently Belle Delphine has disappeared again. Did you know anything about this Belle Delphine?
She's the original Ethot in my mind's eye.
Yeah, with the bath
water shenanigans.
Yeah. And then she released like a hardcore porno video for Christmas, and then she disappeared.
It's kind of got to be how that trajectory happens. You know what I mean? Yeah. You post whole, people lose interest, and then it's just like, I
was just watching this YouTube thing, and this guy like did a lot of research. Apparently, she does this like she does something and then disappears for a little bit, and then she comes back to do something else to garner more attention, and then disappears again. Whatever. That's got to be a miserable life, though. Think of it. because she's what, like 21 or 22, right? She's super young, like too young for this nonsense. How do you wrap your head around? I didn't even think I was going to talk about this right now, but how do you freaking wrap your head around, like, you're 20 years old, right? You're doing nude, semi-nude stuff on the internet, getting tons of lonely dudes, like, just offering to simp for you. And you're making a ton of money, but then you realize, like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, I'm making a bunch of money, but I don't enjoy what I'm, that's gotta be, like, you're broken at freaking 22 years old, man. Like, how do you build yourself back after that?
I don't know. What has led you to use the term broken, is my opinion, is my ask right now.
So I guess because my thought is, if she was enjoying what she was doing, she'd still be doing it. And now, since she's been disappeared for a little while, something.
Well, my
you know what I mean?
My take on it is that she does it to get the monies, and then when she has the money, she goes enjoys the monies, and then when she needs more money, she comes back. You know what I mean?
She does it again.
Yeah, like the gap in her, like, adult film star career can be entirely different and separate of what she wants. She could just be doing it for, you know what I mean, the Thanksgiving, making sure everyone's got their stocking stuff for Christmas, and then, you know what I mean, coasting and not doing that for, spring.
I mean, you think, like, being an internet celebrity today is worse than being an internet celebrity just 5-10 years ago, right? Because everybody's so toxic.
Yeah, inflation.
it's like awful. But you think
some inflation.
Like, let's go back to the 90s when Jenna Jameson was coming up, right? She didn't have to deal with a whole bunch of assholes on Twitter calling her a stupid slut all the time. She was out there just making her sex, and people loved it. Nowadays, oh, Belle, your eyes are too far apart. I hate you now. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I guess, like, with the onslaught of, like, visual media being transferred through the fucking pipes, like, do we have like a beauty inflation too now? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
suddenly, like, you know what I mean? Like, the 9.5s are not impressive now. I'm not, saying that, but I could see how somebody, you know what I mean?
I mean, and now that we've allowed idiots to have opinions on the internet, like, normal beauty isn't normal beauty anymore because there's something for everybody. Whereas a 9.5 in the 90s was 9.5 for everybody. Now a 9.5 in 2021, to the guy next to me, that's only a 2, and he's going to let you know about it. He's going to fucking let you know that he only thinks she's a 2.
That's yeah. Oh my god!
It's this is the downfall of society.
Right, see her elbow. Yeah. Yeah, her elbow was like a -4.
Excuse me, I like the shade of blonde from 3 months ago rather than this L'Oreal number 42 that you're using now, and I hate you. And I'm unsubscribing.
Oh,
awful. So, anyways, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Cody, I was thinking today because I knew we were doing this, you and me.
You've been
Is that, like, I don't know much about you, like,
yeah.
And that's what's exciting about having you on the show now is that, like, Randy and I, we don't know much about you, and you don't really talk to us during the week, so we still have no idea. So I figure,
man of mystery, that's me.
I'll ask you some questions here, and we'll get to know Cody a little bit in the Cody-sode. What do you think?
All right, yeah, we could definitely do that. Let's see what happens.
All right, what's your coffee drink? Do you drink coffee?
My coffee drink? Excuse me. Well, I have 2 methods for that. Am I spoiling myself? And the answer is usually no. So that's just get the energy in me, and that is whatever I have in Keurig form, black.
Black.
I don't like doing the creams or the sugars. But if I am spoiling myself, I'll do a nice Irish coffee.
Irish coffee. Okay.
Right.
You make it. Yeah. Do you have coffee joints in Hawaii?
We do, but they kind of lean towards, like, their ice cream making, like, services too. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like, right now, like, yeah, we have, like, a nice coffee shop, but, like, you might walk by it and think it was an ice cream shop, just the way they like have themselves presented.
Okay. Has Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks made it out to Hawaii? Starbucks probably has, right?
Yeah, definitely have. They're definitely both here, but it's kind of like one of those things where it's just like, why would you?
Yeah.
Unless you're like so indoctrinated into like the Starbucks network where you can order through your phone and have them bring it out, know your name. Like you could, or you could get like, the local good stuff for, what is most likely a comparable price.
Okay. They grow coffee out there in Hawaii? Like on your mom's farm?
Coffee's... My mom does not grow coffee, but coffee is a big thing here.
Yeah. Okay.
Big thing.
All right.
And it's one of those things where like I know exactly what brand it is, and it's like called Lion's brand. And it comes out for Christmas and everyone loves it. And I just think it's the worst thing in the world because I'm a little kid and coffee is just an assault on your olfactory senses. But now it's just like, damn, I should get some of that stuff.
Yeah. It's definitely an acquired drink. Like I didn't drink coffee until I was in my mid-20s and didn't become like a thing I had to have every day until I became in my 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I went to I had to do a job with my father. Happy Veterans Day, everybody, by the way. I went to do a job with my father today because, I was off and he had to get up on the rooftop. And he said, I'll be there between 7:30 and 7:45. All right. Well, at 7:10, I'm freaking trying to make my kids breakfast and get the coffee going and make my own breakfast and stuff and so I could be ready at 7:30. The fucking guy shows up. And I'm like, well, so I didn't have my coffee this morning. So I texted my wife. She was home.
Sucks.
She had to go. Yeah. So I was grumpy all day. And then this afternoon, my wife's come back from an appointment. And I text her, I said, could you give me a coffee, please? And then she was nice enough to do it. So
yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. Cody,
For me, it's not so much the caffeine. It's just like the ritual has been upset.
Right.
Like, I have to kill a goat now. I have to sacrifice a goat to some deity I cannot possess or pronounce the name of.
Are you controlled by your rituals? Because I know I am.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You got to put your left leg in your pants first.
Not that one.
No.
I don't know. I'll have to pay attention to that one. I'll have to pay attention to that one now. Thanks, Rem.
Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. It's mostly like the morning stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like
morning routine. Because I think it's just a local thing, but you just wake up dehydrated as all fuck. So like the first thing is not coffee, but just get the water in you so the coffee can actually do something other than poison you.
Yeah.
So, water, coffee, sometimes throw it up. I get a green tea in there just to be healthy. Okay. And then, at that point, the pooch of the house probably needs to, do some walking, stretching and pissing.
Yeah. Okay.
So if that gets interrupted, I'm all cranky.
Are you an evening shower guy or a morning shower guy or once a week shower guy?
Okay, I like hitting my mornings again because I like all fucking gross dehydrated. Like if you eat a slice of pizza, it's just on your face the next morning. I guess that's how humidity works here. It's strange. So like I'll have to do it in the morning just so like I can feel like the fluid behind my eyeballs begin to like moisturize. Excuse me.
Wow.
Moisturize. But you know what I mean? There is something like a nice like nightcap in the shower after like doing like, a long day of like not whitish blue labor. You know what I mean? But then then I have to play the game in my fucking head. It's just like, oh God, do I do the shower now or do I bank it after? You know what I mean? I've run around town and helped, my mom like move shit.
What is whitish blue color work? What is that?
I don't know. Like it would like I don't know. I just have it. I have it in my head of just like quote unquote heavy lifting, but like not so much. You can write it off completely. something that'll make you make a sweat and want to take a shower, I guess is where I'm going with that.
Okay.
So like, moving dirt, hauling water.
Gotcha.
Farm
do you
shit.
work on the farm?
That'll-
Like I don't even know what you do during the day, honestly.
Nothing. No, the farm isn't even on this island.
Oh, that's right. It's a different
mom's
island.
farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like every time I'm there, I get shaken down for stuff, and,
Well, yeah,
and
yeah.
sometimes like the chores need doing are faced with this weird like farmers like economy that is wildly perplexing to me, and in that fact that like my mom grows dragon fruit, very very lovely fruit, sells for a good amount. Yeah. But like you can catch her just like feeding it to her cows. So like, it's like fucked up farmers economy like this. So like my mom like called me over like, Cody, you need to like weed whack. You need to clear acreage. You know what I mean? Because if you don't keep it cleared, grass just takes it over. So she hands me the fucking weed whacker, puts the heavy duty blades on it. And I go out for like, hours on end. Do a good job. The best I can do, knock all the grass down, then come back once I'm like out of grass. And then literally like the next day, she was like, oh, so-and-so like had a free day with his tractor. So I just bulldozed everything. It's like, really? Everything I've been working on? Yeah, everything you've been working on plus more, because we had a tractor that day. So it's like, oh, so you literally have done what I've toiled away for, the last week
for nothing.
In what must have been like 20 or 30 minutes, having somebody with, the tractor do it. And it was just like, damn. But you can't get angry because you're helping family and, working out, I guess.
The answer there is to get a tractor. You know what I mean? You just
I guess.
put it on the ferry and just take it over to the other island. I assume there's no ferries. There's no ferries. That's right. Do you have any crippling fears like me? I have a fear of heights, or is it a fear of falling? I'm not sure. I get confused. But today it was put to the test. Right? Went up on the. My father asked me, "Hey, can you come up on the roof and help out?" And so I'm like, "Okay." And I don't do ladders or roofs very well, but this was a flat roof. So I climbed the ladder, I got up on the roof, but then he had planks set up kind of like a bridge from the scaffolding to the roof. And I had to walk across those planks and they were bouncy.
Oh, fun.
I couldn't do it. Like I stood there and I froze. Like I can't. And this goes back when I was in basic training, there was a thing we had to walk across like a slatted floor that was probably about 15 feet in the air, so you had to step on the individual boards and there's space in between, and I took one step out and I couldn't move. So one of my guys had to come back and grab my hand and say, hey Dickman, you can do this. And then he held my hand as I crossed.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah. So what's yours? What's crippling you?
I don't know.
What phobia?
I don't know. I can like just be boring and say like, fear of needles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fear of needles. It's a weird small one, but like some people don't check with you and it fucking freaks you out.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, here's a quick tuberculosis test. That's a needle in my arm. No, thank you. Ma'am, you should really, that can be a phobia of people's.
So I take it you don't stare at the needle when it's going into your skin?
No, the trick is you got to look away and then you got to cough when it goes in, because like coughing is like a weird, enough of a full body distraction where you can't feel it if you time it right.
Right. I like to stare at my nurse in the eyes and then look down to the needle and watch.
Yeah.
And like really show her who the man is. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Like, I don't fucking care.
Get inside.
Put another needle in there. I don't give a shit. Just load me up with needles. I don't care. Fuck you.
Come on. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Assert dominance.
That's right. It's an animal kingdom out there. You got to show people who the boss. I tell my kids, I say, when you walk into a room, wherever it is, family, all right, school, the mall, Walmart, the grocery store, whatever you walk in, you walk with your shoulders back and your head held high. You walk around like you own the fucking place. All right. You own that fucking bitch. Anyways, let's talk about Randy for a second. So Randy has gotten married since last we heard from him. Yeah, and I heard from Randy that they're spending a lot of time at the casino and they're making profits. They're making profits there. I never knew Randy to be a gambler, and
oh wow!
Apparently, he's put some research into how to win at slot machines. He's got a system, and they're doing just fine.
Oh no!
Yeah,
it's one of those things where it's just like you want to tell them there's no such thing as a system, but they have everything they need to prove you wrong with like their charter right now or ledger.
It's kind of like what I do with Chris OC.
I can't talk.
Chris OC comes at me constantly, trying to lure me into an argument, a political argument with him over whatever the fuck he's reading about. Like,
I hate that.
Yeah. And so I just constantly either go to the most ridiculous extreme or just agree with him. I just agree with him nonstop. And that way I don't have to get involved in any sort of stupid argument about politics because fuck that shit. But so Randy and Kristen got married. It's super exciting. I'm happy for both of them. I love both of them. Very, very good friends of mine. And it was, did he send the video to you and me, or was it me and Ray? The video of the wedding?
I can't remember.
No, okay. Well, Huel was there, and Huel
nice
did the ceremony for them. He came all the way back from Jordan or wherever the hell he was at, and just to go back to Colorado and take care of Randy and Kristen, and that's super cool.
I love that.
Yeah, it was real nice of him. And then I asked Randy. I said, so was Huel? I mean, was he straight edge or was he like having a little bit of a party with you guys? And he's like, no, he's completely straight edge. Whatever the jihadists did to him over in Jordan, he's like, doesn't even touch anything anymore. And I said, well, that's too bad because he would have had sex with every single woman at that wedding by the end of the night. He would have
too bad.
Yeah. Yeah. And,
too good.
And Randy says, yeah, I know. Yeah. Rest in peace, Huel. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, that guy. That very virile guy.
So I mentioned a couple weeks ago how my son is making Minecraft videos, right? He's recording himself playing the game, then editing and everything. And today,
it's good stuff.
He came down here. He was recording himself. All right, he's doing his last bit of his episode 3 of his Minecraft video. And he came up and he said, yeah, I think I'm done. I got to start editing, starting tomorrow. I said, all right, cool. So I went downstairs to check the dehumidifier down here and make sure everything's cool. And I noticed something. So I went back upstairs and I said, hey, bud, did you recording yourself, right? Were you talking? And he said, yeah. I said, okay, cool. Because the microphone wasn't plugged in.
Oh, yeah. Get him the joys of.
He did like 2 hours
of that stuff. Gotta watch your waveforms. We just stopped some. Yeah. We just stopped some dumb shit happening on here. But watch them waveforms.
He's new to this, right? But I said, as a listen,
right.
This is what we can do. All right, you edit your footage, and then you could do a voiceover track. Right, we'll set it up so you could just talk over.
Yeah,
and we'll do it in post. And so we'll see. Poor kid. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Cody, how's Hawaii treating you today? How's the weather out there?
It's good. It's mellowing out, but I can still like keep the fucking windows open.
Mm-hmm.
So got that going for me, which is nice.
You don't have
still rocking the t-shirt weather.
Do you have how many seasons? Do you have 2 seasons there? Like what is it? How cold does it get? I mean, I'm sure it doesn't get too cold.
Cold? No, it doesn't get too cold, but you can kind of look at Hawaii as one of those places that just has the warm and the dry and wet seasons.
Okay. Mudslides. Yeah,
rocky. I guess they're rock sides, I guess.
Okay. Right.
But sometimes, that happens on the mountains sometimes.
Have you been to other countries, Cody?
Did the Mexico.
Okay.
Did the Mexico, and then I had a field trip to Italy, and then I had a field trip to Rome.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, Rome's in Italy.
No. Yeah. So I had what's Rome's older brother?
Greece.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. I remembered.
How many voices can you do? Like, what kind of characters you got? Because you've been breaking them out here and there. I love it.
I don't know.
Like, can you do?
Let's say just 4 or 5.
Can you do a New York Italian?
Oh, geez. Like, I don't know. That's kind of like,
hey, I'm walking here. You know, that type of shit.
yeah, it's, you know, it's kind of like the fucking baseline for being annoyed. I always felt like, you know what I mean? Like, how else do people know that you're, like, you know, you're trying to get your shit together and, like, you know, keep your shit, not trying to beat your kid's wife while you're just drinking your coffee.
Right.
Like, needs to be a sign or some kind of jacket you put on to let people know what you're dealing with.
There you go. So you got to warm up to it. I see. You can't just, you got to give yourself some headway to get in there, huh?
Yeah, method acting.
Yeah,
method
gotcha.
acting.
Method acting. I like it. I like acting. You know me. I love improv. I don't love improv nerds.
It's good.
But I love people who can improv, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes those people are nerds. I get you.
Yeah. See, no, right. The joke would have been, no, I don't understand, Rem. And then, we just kill the yes and for the, never mind.
No, Rem. I am beyond what you call improv.
Have we hit your 10 episode mark yet? I don't remember where we started this one.
I don't know. I don't know. It got confusing. There's a twofer. There's a twofer that happened.
That's
somewhere.
right. Yeah. We've done a lot of, I'll have to take a look. Because you're probably going to be hearing about a contract pretty soon if you're interested. Do you like hanging out with us? You like
Numbers.
being on the show?
Yeah, you guys are great.
Yeah.
Love you. I love you guys.
We love having you.
Cherish it.
Yeah,
it's good.
One of the hosts on NFHC, I'm not going to name him because fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But he said that Cody and Randy were killing it, and Cody is a great addition to the show. And then they said, "Oh, Cody and Randy, anyone else?" And he said, "No, who else is there?" So, good job, Cody.
I see what they did there.
Yeah. They're so mean.
They put you on the same level as John Cena. That's flattering.
I can't believe you just said John Cena because I was thinking about this. Like, I don't mean to talk about people on other shows, all right? But I love they're my friends, right? So, but like Matt at NFHC has a huge crush on The Rock. Like he would get down on his hands and knees and suckle out The Rock's balls if he could. But I want to ask him, have you seen John Cena take off his shirt? Because that shit's amazing. Like, you can just YouTube how John Cena takes off his shirt. He uses one hand, he pulls the other arm out of the sleeve and then somehow flips it over his head, spins it, and tosses. It's the craziest shit.
They have to pre-lubricate his ears or something because I feel like it would just snag the collar.
Right? Like, there's a lot that can go wrong.
Might be cheating.
He's got to pre-lube or just hit it just for, I don't know what he does, but it's incredible. So you should check out John Cena taking off his shirt because goddamn.
Okay.
That shit's awesome. Fuck yeah. All right. What else we got going on here? So we played our game. Randy got married. All right. And we had the Priory Society.
Yeah.
They won the game. And
good folk.
I love them. I love them so much. They're living their best life, and it makes me so happy to see it. Do you see them on Instagram or on Twitter or anything?
No. I think as of the show, I started following them on Twitter. Don't quote me on that, but I believe I have.
Yeah.
And it's good stuff. Their logo is a little scary. I don't know why. It's a very powerful logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it evokes something like, wait, do I know this one? No, this one's a cool one. This one's in the cool section, but it's just a very powerful logo.
That's interesting.
I thought when I first saw it.
So what about it would make it powerful? Like just the black on the white with the symbol?
It's got high contrast. I would say the 90 degrees it's on there. And it also, even though it's not tilted, it looks fast.
Okay. Jeez, I keep smacking this.
It's got a weird. It's totally fine. But when I first saw it, it had a weird is this what does this represent vibe going on? And it's like, oh no, this is fine.
Well, how could we make our logo more powerful? You're a design guy.
I don't know about that. No. I'd have to think about it.
Yeah,
I do like the slant. I do like it's got a good. We have good font. we have good fun.
Yeah.
But I gotta figure it out.
Think about it. Think about it. Let me know.
You can't just ask me. I know. Yeah. No, I absolutely am thinking about it, and you've ruined this entire episode for me.
I probably have. I'm sorry.
Be thinking about it. You're not gonna get shit out of me.
In 14 weeks, we're gonna hit number 200, right? And that's a good time to rebrand or re-logo or re-something, right? Maybe I'll just get a new host. Okay, nobody likes Rem Dickman anyways, so maybe somebody else take over. Maybe you and Randy, and I'll quit. And you guys keep going on.
That lets NFHC win, though.
Oh, that's true. We can't let them win. We have to outlast them.
Never.
Right? Yeah. Okay. How far shit. So we're like 20 weeks behind them. So if they were to quit tomorrow, we'd have to go for another almost half a year to catch up.
Yeah. No, we'll just pepper in a double down every so often.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
Just sneak a twofer in.
We can cut the episodes in half and just do 45-minute episodes and then do 2 a week, and then within 2.5 months.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like. Okay, that's a trick of corporations.
Sneaky.
Yeah, like if you take a McDonald's small fries and pour it into a McDonald's medium fries container, it's the same amount of fries. It's the same. It's the same amount. I don't know if you knew that. Do you have McDonald's in Hawaii?
You do.
Do they have a different menu? Like, are there different things available there?
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes, Sometimes every so often you'll see like a local commercial for a fast food chain, and I'll be like, now with Kahlua pork tacos, Taco Bell, and it's just like, damn, that sounds like an amazing maneuver. And I think, McDonald's is like known for like their spam and egg breakfasts.
Really?
Here. Not necessarily the bacon and egg. Yeah, it's spam, fried eggs, rice, lots of shoyu.
No shit.
Whereas, you might say soy sauce. But yeah, it's different breakfast styles for sure.
Do you think you could express mail one of those to me? Like, I'll just warm it up, like seal it up real nice. Throw it in express mail.
Wow.
I'll pay you back the money.
No, I mean, we'd have to do some dry ice stuff, dude.
Yeah. See, the
eggs.
The worldwide, yeah, that's true. The worldwideness of McDonald's fascinates me. Like, I can't. I've said on this show in the past, like I was a big fan of McDonald's, right? And I love what they do, and it's everything. But I can't eat McDonald's anymore, right? I can have a few fries and maybe a single cheeseburger or a single, but I can't do a whole like quarter pounder meal like I used to, because it makes me sick. Like I get nauseous and I feel awful for the next several hours. But I'm forced to go to McDonald's constantly because my daughter, goddamn, like nonstop, can we go to McDonald's? And like, I don't want to, but anyways, I went to a McDonald's in Sicily and they had the Grand McChicken.
Yeah.
The El Polo Grande. And then they had the beef version of it too. And it was like 2 of these chicken patties with cheese in between, but they weren't the normal chicken patties you get here. There's actually like a piece of chicken. It's fucking delicious. Like, it was amazing. It was so good, And then you see guys like Mikey Chen would visit McDonald's in like Korea or China, Japan, and you see all the different like they have a shrimp burger, all right, and some of them they have you've got your spam and egg thing over there in Hawaii, like all these weird little you wouldn't even consider here in the United States. I would love to try all of that. That's what I'm saying. I would like to experience worldwide McDonald's.
Like every time going through Maine, I see McDonald's touting their lobster roll. You know what I mean? It's just like, try the best lobster. But it's like at the same time, like, am I going to trust McDonald's with lobster? I'm in Maine. Why not? You know what I mean? I'd trust any stranger in Maine with a fucking lobster. Why the fuck can't I trust you know what I mean?
Did you eat it?
McDonald's fry cook with one. No. It's on my fucking to-do list every time. You know what I mean? Because the car's already at speed, and you're just like, oh, lobster rolls in Maine. Why not do the McDonald's version of it?
Number one, I don't think it's actually lobster. I think somebody found it's like haddock or some shit with a little bit of lobster mixed in. But number two, when are you in Maine? Because I want to hang out. Because I like Maine. Maine's cool.
Maine? Why the fuck was I in Maine? I think I was moving from Boston, but there was some reason I was in Maine too. There's some reason I was in Maine. It was probably when I was leaving Boston. Like I had to drop off like a roommate's like couch or something.
You had to go up to Maine and then back down. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah.
I don't know. I like road trips where it's just like if I don't have to drive. That's the weird bourgeois thing to say. Mm-hmm. But like I like road trips where I don't have to drive, and I don't know why I looked into this, but I looked into I don't know the city, but like there's literally just a sleep time like tour bus in Japan. It drops you off exactly where it finds you, and literally 5 hours and 30 minutes later, you're just expected to sit in there and sleep. And I'm just like, that sounds amazing. I bet they're booked out when it starts to rain. I would love doing that.
It's like the bus hotel, the train hotel or something, right? I've seen something like that. That's neat.
Oh yeah, I love like.
See, I'm the opposite.
I'm gonna be sad because like I feel like kids of my generation aren't gonna know like the coolness of like train sleeper cars. You know what I mean? Like that might be something that's lost.
I've never been on one.
At that point, maybe
I'd love to check that out. But you know,
yeah, I have. But I don't think it was sleepy time when I was on mine.
Right.
So like, it's just one of the things like that might be gone in a generation or two.
Probably.
Just because like maybe the technology, but before traveling gets so decent.
Because it's not cost effective to travel by train either. Nobody's going to travel by train. You know, it'd be awesome if we had a freaking railway, but national railway.
I mean, when you live in New York, the trains are your fucking. They're like they fucking own your life. There's been many a bad day that just starts with you misreading a time. Like a train time schedule, and you're just like, fuck, I'm gonna get where I need to be like 2.5 hours late. That's one horror. Or you have the opposite horror, like, oh no, I'm trapped on an express train. So this is taking me far away and super quickly from where I want to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. The trains are just something you have to like live and hate with in like New York. There's like a baby version of it for like Boston called the T. It's way less expansive, but the T train. The one thing you have to remember with the T train is it'll stop at like 11:20, so you might not be anywhere near where you want to end up.
No,
if you like check the train schedule at like, you know what I mean, 9 o'clock, because you don't know when the last one's coming through.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
and then
go ahead.
And then you move to fucking Hawaii, where they have a train literally like fucking 100 yards from where you sleep. It's just like a guest like get too drunk and get like dragged around train.
Yeah.
But it still has a real train horn, so it evokes my PTSD every time.
So you have a train phobia?
I'm done.
No.
Oh, not a phobia, but it's definitely like I've been one of those people that have like fallen asleep quietly on what I think is a quiet train, and then I'll like pass out against the window, and then an oncoming train will have its like whistle already blaring, but you can't tell because of the Doppler effect. And like the sound wave hasn't reached you, and that's like one of the rudest ways of being woken up on a train. But
sounds
whatever.
Awful. Sounds. Oh,
nah.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's like just the thing that like gets my goat is like you pay like $300 fucking dollars, and then they're like for like a monthly ticket like hold, and then like these people, these fucking railway workers are like stand. It's like, really? I pay you $300 and I have to stand for an hour both ways.
Why do you have to stand? They just run out of seats.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's like they're just out
But
of seats.
You should have reserved seating if you're paying that much money.
They disagree with you.
No, okay.
It's like seats
America,
are for the
I
people
guess.
that get here early,
That's
sir.
Fucking bullshit. Like money should be able to buy you things, right? You know, it shouldn't make you equal to
Yeah.
everybody. You should be better than people if you have money. That's what I'm saying. Eat the rich. Get that shirt at Amazon. That's right. Cody, we had some voicemails come in, but we couldn't play them last episode because we were playing a game, a very important game. So we can play the voicemails this week. And if you want to leave a voicemail, all right, it's 860-316-4776. But I'm trying to. There it is. Boom. Here we go. The guy still gets paid, so we got to play the shit. Makes me mad.
Thanks for calling the Dickman line at 860-316-4776. Please leave a message
It's for you, Randy.
after the beep.
I know you're listening.
That's up to that.
It's voicemails.
No, I realize you might not be able to hear that. I don't. Can you hear that song?
Me?
Yeah.
It comes in and out
Yeah,
for that.
we got to figure
but-
that one out, Coach. I'm gonna make you the tech
Okay.
guy. You can just Google.
Oh
Stuff.
no,
All right, let's
not
play.
great with stuff.
Here comes the first one.
Okay.
Hey, Rem, Randy, and Cody. It's Joanne here from Iceland. Good evening. I think your podcast might be the only hangover cure that works. I've spent all day lying on my bed listening to it, and I've got through about 8, maybe 10 episodes. I've also introduced my other half to your podcast as well, so you might have another new listener. Love the show. Love what you're doing. Talk to you soon.
Oh.
Bye.
Well, thank you, Joanne. Wow.
Too nice.
Yeah. I tell you what, Cody, we have a late arriving audience. Okay, like our downloads are like 5 to 6 weeks behind schedule, but once people get hooked, they stay hooked. All right, people like this stuff.
I'm
once
a
they give it
drug.
chance. Yeah, exactly. All right, thank you, Joanne. That was very, very nice of you. Appreciate it.
Yes.
and I'm
Thank
glad
you
to know
kindly.
this is a hangover cure and not an insomnia cure. All right, here's the next voicemail.
Hey guys, what's up? We're celebrating Kristen's last night before she has the same dick forever. No, we're not, man. No more. No more penises, but Randy.
Wow.
We love y'all. Or a grower, not a shower. That's what I heard. Pretty bad when her mom gets drunk more than she does. Oh my.
I was told that came from Kristen's bachelorette party. Cody, I'm a little concerned with the wording there. They're celebrating Kristen's last night before she has the same dick forever. Does that mean she was out with different dicks? I don't want to make any accusations here.
No, it just means you're doing the monogamy lockdown thing. Which I get it. That can be boring.
Well,
but
we have friends of the show who advocate a non-monogamous lifestyle, and they could learn a lot from them.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you can just get like a Pink Panther like Mr. Potato Head disguise kit for your dick, so it looks
different.
Dick looks slightly different.
Yeah,
every time. So it's like,
or you could just
wow.
You get some elastic bands and put them around Kristen's wrists, or her hands go numb, and then she can try to give Randy a hand job and feel like a whole different person for both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good idea too.
You know what I mean? Like Randy can load up a latex glove with cottage cheese behind it. Like, really freak Kristen out. Like, whoa, what's going on here? It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And Randy has a French accent, like, oui, monsieur.
You know, I think we could spend a whole episode talking about new sex acts for Randy and Kristen to try. Yeah, but that yeah, that one though being my favorite. The real life, it's called a stranger when you do it to yourself. So what would you call it if your significant other is doing it?
The stranger-in-law.
Stranger-in-law. I like it. I was going to do stranger danger for some reason because that just hit my head, but stranger-in-law. There you go.
Stranger-in-law.
Yeah, Randy, if you're on an airplane listening to this, which I hope you are, tell Kristen to make her hands go to sleep and then give you an HJ underneath the blanket on the plane. See what happens. I like that. Yep.
I can guess what happens. But whatever.
Cody, what's the escort scene like over where you are? Do you got,
I don't know.
No? Do you have like a tryst area in there?
I don't know. I because I was weirdly thinking about it the other day.
Were you?
I don't know, and I'll admit that I'm a big enough man to admit it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not so much that like, man, I could go for one. It was just like more like, man, how does that work around here? It's like,
so I mean, people who've listened to this show know that I'm fascinated by things. Right, I'm a question asker.
Oh yeah,
I like talking to people. If you're doing something that's out of the ordinary, I want to know about it. Right, so
sure,
we had Alexis Allure on, right, BBW porn star back, maybe 10 episodes ago now, and she has a profile on Tryst.link, right. And as I was getting ready for our interview, I decided to click. I didn't know what Tryst.link was, so I clicked on it to see, and I saw it is it's basically an escort site, right? So you go on there and you find a girl you like, you contact her, or a man, or a trans person. Everything's represented, and you contact them and you arrange a meeting. And money exchange is just for time and companionship only. All right. So I just want to be clear.
Right.
Yeah, they I'm just charging them money to hang out. And then whatever happens beyond that, that's between two adults where we're just hanging out. So anyways, I start, of course, curiosity takes over. What's going on here in Connecticut? And surprisingly enough, Cody, there are several either former porn stars or getting back into porn stars living in the Hartford area, which is insane to me. And there are I guess, you know what? All right. All right. I'm trying in a weird way. I'm looking like if I know somebody. You know what I mean? Like I see a lot of people throughout my travels.
I get you. Yeah. Okay. Like you're looking for those familiar faces. Like, ooh, where have you?
Yeah. And it's not that I'm going to judge or anything. I don't want to, far be it for me to judge anybody, but it just piques my curiosity. And then I get on my podcaster kick. Man, I wonder if she would come talk to us, as I have a million questions to ask. Like for a woman or a man or a trans person who escorts, my God, I could do 3 hours talking to them, just asking them all sorts of questions about the weird people they meet and how they get through a date.
I'm entirely like wondering what a normal, interaction is, let alone like their weirdest one.
Yeah. Like there's so much there. And now, to be honest, I have reached out to one or two and say, hey, would you like to come on the show? And they never got back to me, which I don't blame them. Some weird asshole,
right?
because the first thought that probably is in their mind is that, oh, here's this guy trying to get some pussy for free. It's like, no, that's not my game. I would much rather talk to you and ask you a million questions. And they don't have time for that shit. They don't have time for my nonsense. So I don't know. Maybe someday I'll be able to arrange that. I might have to bite the bullet, Cody, right? And make friends with, I'm doing the dollar, the money sign in my hands, and make friends with somebody and pay them to come on to the show.
Yeah.
Because their time is worth money.
That's why they appear in that catalog that caught your eye initially.
The whole thing, I mentioned this on 180, actually earlier in this episode I mentioned this, but like the world of sex is just fascinating to me. Not because I'm horny all the time. That's not it at all. But just the way the human mind works and the way people interact, and like how available it is now with the internet upon us, right? Between, the ubiquitousness, is that the word? How ubiquitous porn is?
I don't know.
You can just go on to tris.link and you can find yourself a date for an hour. I mean, if you're willing to pony up the cash, you have people like Priory Society, making dates and swinging with other couples, and you have Adam and Salty who are living, like a Kingster life. I mean, there's so much, and we're all just like always so afraid to talk about it. And that the whole thing just fascinates me. Just boom, boop. That's maybe this turns, I tried that, Stu, but I had the biggest porn star we ever had in the show, and I fucked it all up because I couldn't even be there for more than 15 minutes of the interview. Anyways,
what?
That's me. Cody, are you doing okay, man?
Yeah, I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, you look great. I had a video idea I wanted to do, and now I can't remember what it is. This is why I got to write things down, because it came to me. I think it was yesterday. I'm like, I got to propose this to Cody, and then I don't remember what it was. I think it had to do with maybe Sarah. We got to have Sarah Starr back on. I miss her. It's been a while. She's one of my favorite guests.
She's a good egg.
Yeah. She's a good actress too. Non-porno porn. Check it out. richdickman.com. So, there's not much going on here. So, we can start to wrap up here, Cody, but I wanted to give, we're contractually obligated to release, about 90 minutes every week. So we had to get there. And unfortunately, our game didn't get there. Game got halfway there. So we're just going Randy-less here. It's just you and me. It's just you and me, buddy.
I like it.
Yeah. It's been fun.
It's comfortable.
It is comfortable.
This is nice.
I like it. We got lining up guests, though. All right. So, like next week, your old buddy Travis is going to be joining us. You remember Travis?
Woo!
And then the week after that, Crippled Jesus is going to be joining us for a Thanksgiving episode. And we're gonna find out what Crippled Jesus is thankful for.
Damn.
Yep. And I'm trying.
It's already that time.
Yeah, I know. It's
already that fucking time of year.
And I'm thinking this will be thankful number 4. Our Thanksgiving episodes, I call them thankful, because we're always talking about how thankful we are. And I think this will be 4, right? 18, 19. Yeah, this will be 4. Thankful number 4. And I'm looking to try to get Matt from NFHC in the first week of December and catch up with him. It's been a while since we've talked to him here on TRDS. What do you think about that, Cody?
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. It is. And it's almost, I said,
we can do it.
I said, Rem, once you bring Cody onto the show, you can stop with the guests. Turns out, I like having guests.
No.
I like talking.
And I'm boring as shit.
Oh, stop it, Cody. I think you add a whole other element to the whole thing. It's great. I love it. You know what? You want to hear some shit?
What?
And he's going to hear this too, because he's listening again. But our old co-host, our old canceled co-host, he's been interacting with Randy and I a lot more, and I think he's jealous. I'm good.
Pussies.
I hope he's jealous. I hope you're jealous, Ray.
Oh,
name drop.
He said the thing.
I did say that.
He said it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll be back. We're gonna come back next week, right? We're gonna have Randy back, and like I said, Travis will be here. We're gonna catch up on Randy's adventure in marriage and honeymoons and all the wild sex and steaks he's been having, and it's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Prime rib.
What's your favorite steak, Cody? Are you a prime rib guy, a New York strip, or do you have like a London broil, filet mignon? Do you not do beef?
Yeah, not do beef. I do beef. Like nice skirt steak.
Skirt steak, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I get to this before we wrap up. Is that I go down different YouTube rabbit holes, all right, and I get locked into a certain type of YouTube video for several weeks at a time before I move on to the next one. Like I'm just getting over a NASCAR one.
Got?
I don't know why I went into NASCAR, but I did. But anyways, I decided. I came across a video, the Bearded Butchers, all right, and they were butchering a whole cow, And that stuff is fascinating to me. I love watching them break down an animal, like the pigs, cows. It's incredible. But they had a whole Wagyu cow, right? You know, Wagyu?
Wow.
Yeah. And so he's breaking down a Wagyu cow. I don't know how they a Wagyu steer. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're called, but a Wagyu. He's breaking it down. So that led me on a journey of watching these awesome teppanyaki chefs cook Wagyu, all right, on the teppanyaki grill. And that shit looks amazing. All right. That looks fucking incredible. That led me into Googling, how do I get Wagyu here in fucking Connecticut, right? And I can order it and get it shipped to me frozen. It's like,
really?
Yeah, like $70 for a prime rib steak or some. It's super expensive, right? But I mean, to try it once, it's worth it. But the only place in Connecticut that serves it is at the Foxwoods Casino at David Burke's Prime, and they have 3 Wagyu pieces on the menu, right? They have a filet mignon, they have a petite sirloin or something, and they have a prime rib. And the prime rib is $260 for just a steak. For just a steak. Yeah. I know. And so I'm thinking,
yeah,
you know, it's a once in a lifetime thing. It's not something I'll do again. I'm dying to try. So I told my wife, I said, listen, sweetheart, I got a birthday coming up here in a couple weeks, and I don't want anything. I don't want anything else except you and me at David Burke's Prime. All right. And you don't have to eat. Like, you just sit there and watch me, because I just don't want to go alone because it's weird. But I'm going to get that fucking steak. I'm going to get that goddamn $260 Wagyu prime rib. That's a great birthday present.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
And if that does happen, I'm going to film the whole shit too. I'm going to be like those annoying YouTube guys who just show up, you know, with this one guy who I'm watching. The channel's called Aiden Films. I'm sure he's a super nice dude, right? You never see him, so I don't know what he looks like, so I can't tell you anything about him. But he sits at these teppanyaki tables, and he records everything but everybody's faces. You know, he doesn't put any faces in it. And it's like, goddamn, dude, stop moving the camera so much. Just hold it. I don't need your artistic vision of how the steak is getting cooked in these garlic pieces. Like, just fucking hold the camera still. Like, stop moving it. Mm-hmm. You know, yeah. Thank you for listening.
No, it's like, it's always irritating when, like, the purpose of the medium is missed or entirely obliterated because somebody thought it'd be cool to, like, do a camera handheld flip on, like, the onion volcano. Like, no one's ever seen that before. Just, like, give me the master angle. I like, so I can eat this in unobjectively.
This isn't an art film, okay? It's not what the hell's that Western called that everyone loves? No Country for Old Men. Okay. It's you recording a dude cooking food, and that's it. Just keep it simple, stupid. Like, just film the goddamn food being cooked. Maybe we should do like an episode where we just complain about YouTube channels.
While we're having Wagyu. Right?
Yeah. Oh, do they have Wagyu over there in Hawaii?
Oh, they must have. They're so close to the Nihon.
Man, that's you know, I took my dad to the farm down here. And because I wanted him, because he loves this stuff, right? And so I took him, and they had the cows were all laying down on top of each other, adorable. But there was a guy, he was breaking down what the fuck am I trying to say? A deer. All right, it's deer season. So there's a guy right outside on a table breaking down a deer. I'm like, oh, look at that. That's a flank meat from a deer. It's hanging out. Neat. And then we went inside, and my dad, being the old Italian guy he is, he like starts making friends with the butcher. He said, if I call you, and can you cut the steak? And the guy's like, yeah, because the butcher sees dollar signs. He's like, yeah, whatever you want. You give me, I'll call you 3 days ahead of time so you have it ready for me. He's like, oh yeah, no problem, whatever you want, sir.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Oh man, all right.
Call 3.
Oh, it's everything.
What was that? Is that some kind of Italian code, Rem? I can't I'm not picking it up. It's going underneath my radar.
No, that's how it's designed that way. It's supposed to.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
you're not
really?
You're not supposed to do that. All right. There are some magic words we have to say before we end the show, Cody. Do you know what they are?
Kinda.
You want to give it a shot? Because Randy's not here to do it.
Oh. No. I'm too high for this shit.
Okay, I'll coach you.
Well, what did he say?
I can't even remember. You say, "Hey Rem, let's bring this baby home."
Hey Rem, let's bring this baby home.
Now do it in one of those voices though, like, "Hey, oh, Rem."
Did I just do that?
No, maybe you did. Okay, thank you for listening. The Rich Dickman Show.
Man,
right, I hope you guys.
You fucked me here, Rem.
That's what I love about this. It's all improv.
It goes to shit with one Randy-less episode.
Yeah, you watch it. We're gonna pick up listeners because of this one. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the finals of our Not Quite Newlywed game. That certainly was fun. Thank you to all of those who participated, Randy and Chris, and of course, congratulations on getting married. Much love to both of you. Much love and happiness for the rest of your lives. It's going to be great, and so congratulations again. And of course, thank you to Eros Nices, the Priory Society, for coming on and winning. Congratulations, you two. Check them out, PriorySociety.com and on Twitter. Good. And of course, Adam and Salty from Houston. Thank you for putting up a great fight and getting in there. And you can check out Adam on Who Gives a Shit with Crippled Jesus. And that releases every Saturday morning along with us. So, check them out. Check our friends out. And again, thank you. And you know what? It's been nice to hear from those of you who enjoyed what we did. I know it was something completely different. And I was a little nervous putting it out there. But you seem to enjoy it, and thank you.
It's good.
Yeah, it was an experiment. It worked out. It was great. So thanks. But if you like what we do, all right, you want to support the show, go ahead and leave a review. Leave us a review on whatever pod player you use, and tell a friend. Tell a friend, like Joanne told her partner about us, and now we have a new listener. Yeah. We have 2 freaking listeners.
Yeah.
We're going to be climbing the Iceland chart pretty soon, Cody. Like we're like 138 in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's 38 people in Ireland.
138.
I learned something.
Yep.
Oh, at least.
Look at you.
Numbers.
But if you like us even more than that, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/richdickman. Our patrons got access to the entire Not Quite Newlywed game last week, so they knew who won. All right, so that's there for you to we get the videos up. I'm rambling too. I'm not even I'm not high because I don't touch the stuff. Mike's not even around, and I'm feeling like I'm like Cody. I'm getting high off of just looking at you, bro.
Yeah, that happens.
Patreon.com/RichDickman, and those of you who do support the show, thank you. It really means a lot and helps quite a bunch. We'll have bonus episodes coming out probably when Randy gets back. We'll work that one out, and we'll figure it out. RichDickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs. Go there. Don't be a square. Boom. You'll see our behind-the-scenes episodes, all 3 of them, just pinned to the front page. You check out our YouTube channel from there as well, and, of course, there's merchandise, so get the swag, that Eat the Rich t-shirt off Amazon, because it's awesome. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. And you know what? If you haven't yet, right, I don't know why you haven't, but if you haven't, check out those behind-the-scenes videos. Cody put a ton of work into those, and making Randy and I look awesome. So it's worth checking out. Yeah,
it's not easy.
It's much more than mediocre. It's really good. It's really good. So check it out.
Thank you.
RichDickman.com. Listen to our friends, of course. Listen to Who Gives a Shit with Adam and Crippled Jesus, and of course our buddies at Not For Human Consumption, podcast best friends. Well, I like to say that. Our podcast best friends. Aw, very sweet boys over there. And, they're making fun of me for my body groomer of choice. I'll tell you what, though. If I see a video of one of them shaving their nuts with the Manscaped trimmer, I will get one myself. All right, but I got to see the proof. All right? I'm a seer, not just a believer. Right, Cody? Grower, not a shower, like Randy, apparently.
I don't know. Wow. This is loaded as shit.
Yeah.
There's no good way this ends. Why have you brought this upon our house?
You know you want to see fucking Dylan shaving his balls with a Manscaped trimmer.
Why?
Why not?
Why does everyone always assume this?
Why? Hey, listen, it's 2021. That's somebody's
Why
fetish.
am I being shipped with Dylan? Yeah. Well, why did people think it's mine? What do I have that exudes this?
Poor Cody.
No, I wouldn't like seeing that.
No? Okay. All right. Listen,
No,
I would.
because
I also find vomiting
that's
funny.
you though.
If you want to get in touch with the show, richdickmanshow@gmail.com or at richdickmanshow on Twitter. Find executive producer Randy at Sir0 with an E on Twitter or Sir0 with an E at gmail.com. Cody is at Cody McCann, CODYMCCANN. We got to give you a title. I'm going to think of a title for you. Yeah, I'm going to work on that.
Cool.
Yeah. Producer Ryan at Ryan TRDS. My mother at Rem_Mama. I, of course, am at Rem Dickman. Cody, I'll do this part. All right. Don't worry.
No.
If you want to get in touch with the show, you can leave a voicemail, 860-316-4776. And we're live. We're doing Wednesdays for the next couple of weeks. But bit.do/TRDS1 will get you into the Discord. Bit.do/TRDS1. Cody, my man, you got any last words for this fine episode of ours?
Randy must be truly the backbone of all of this.
Why do you say that?
I am so caught off. I'm just so caught off guard.
Yeah.
He's got to be the heavy lifter, I think.
See, Cody, what I've learned about you in the short time we've known each other is that, you are more of a preparation guy. And so when I just throw shit at you, it kind of throws you off your game. And I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I apologize for that.
No,
I used to do that to my old co-host on my first show, and she would get so mad at me. Like, why are you trying to make me look stupid? I'm like, I'm not, baby. I'm not trying to make you look stupid. It's funny. People are laughing. They're having a good time.
Oh. Okay.
Cody.
I see what's going on. No, it's fine to be this way, I guess. I guess this falls within the bounds of human decency.
Nothing wrong with it.
No, it's go ahead. Be this way.
Cody, I'll see you next week.
You're allowed to be this way. All right, man.
All right. Good night.
I love you. Bye.
You're supposed to say see ya. Come on.
See ya.
Get your shit together, Cody. God damn it. We're going to have to talk after the show.
Man, I'm fucking up.
Rich Dickman meeting.
You gotta teach me how to cook first.
Oh, shit. Okay. What do you want to learn to cook?
I don't know. It's got to be like a good, a wrap. You know what I mean?
A wrap.
Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe onions, eggs, hot sauce steak.
Do you like chicken? I'm going to teach you.
Yeah, I can do a chicken.
I'm going to teach you how to make an amazing
chicken.
chicken cutlet sandwich. It's on the YouTube channel. You can check it out right there if you want to see it. But I will give you verbal instructions.
Oh, hand holding?
Yeah.
Through a microphone?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe, Cody,
okay.
Maybe our next video project is you cooking and me teaching you how to cook via your headphones.
Well, hold on. Well, haha. I love that you think I'm insured for that kind of shit. But what was I going to say?
That's okay, buddy.
As an honorary New Yorker, there will be some things where, you know what I mean? The palates of might be biased in some regards, because if you tell me you have a good egg sandwich recipe, it's I will remind you that once upon a time was New Yorker, and I will judge you harshly on this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing like a pizza or a bagel, I feel like.
Well, I don't think you can judge me unless I'm the one actually doing the cooking, because I can tell you what to do a million times over, but it's up to you to get the amount of salt right. You know
right.
I mean? Yeah. So
right, but you're never. I'm not trying to say it's definitely on me. But if you, I'm sure you will not be able to approach somebody from Philadelphia and impress them with your Philly cheesesteak recipe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm avoid that for New York and Hawaiian things, I guess.
Okay.
And then we'll be good.
Okay. Good to know.